Hello, I'm Nacho, and this is the brown one. So today I decided to take a little walk in the forest, and it's quite early in the morning. It's around 8 a.m., and it's just so quiet and peaceful in the forest. I'm not sure if you can hear any birds, but there's quite a lot of them. There's also quite a lot of noise from the traffic because this forest is located in a city, so you can't get away from the human noise. uh, Only in like countryside you get that luxury. But yeah, so I just wanted to walk around in the forest, just talk a little bit about how humans often fail to be um, kind of residents of earth. In a way, it's a very big statement, but it will make sense when I just go down the topic. Basically, what I've realized quite some time ago, that humans um, are the only kind of biological creatures on the earth that generally stopped bringing any value to the surrounding at some point. So everything was about kind of cultivating everything that's around you and kind of manipulating it in a way so that it just benefits you, and like just build your own world around it. And if you like look at any animal in the nature, like take for example, there's a lot of woodpeckers that you can hear in the morning just getting their breakfast. um, so let's say woodpeckers, what they do is they just look for food, but by looking for food they are cleaning kind of trees of insects and all the parasites. So technically, they're like, I don't know, doctors of trees. Uh, so like benefits like that. There's quite a lot of birds in Africa that are like kind of they take care of all the hygiene for all the like elephants, giraffes, and everything. Like even mushrooms quite often they kind of create a shelter for insects. So mushroom, just by being there, is just it's like it grew out of nowhere, and then by just being there it is being useful to the nature, because insects can like live under it or like use it for their own purposes, or like um yeah, so it's like just anything in the nature, it so in some way, not always, but like in some way it always works with the rest of the nature. But then you look at humans, and they just, the whole human race uh up till this point was about kind of uh how do I put it, um more of a like just manipulating everything around you and make it for your own good, which is not bad. It's great, and it got us so far. But also, it got us so far that people started realizing how bad it got, and only recently people started like saying, "Oh, we actually kind of messed up a little, and we should fix it. Like we should at least try to fix it, or we will be gone." So yeah, so people started looking after Earth, but then it's like uh, what I think where it comes from is just um, because people always want bigger, better, stronger things, so they constantly trying to find how they can use what's around them. to like as a tool, which is absolutely great from biological point of view, that there's a creature that can just use anything and build what we have built. But the point of my video right now is more of a just try to start noticing things where you're generally not benefiting anyone. All you're trying to do is kind of benefit yourself. But at the end of the day, even if you do benefit yourself, it's kind of like, yeah, let's say we built all of this stuff, all of the buildings, factories, cars, like there's so much metal and there's so many resources from underground, dug up, manipulated, and just turned into a completely different thing. And let's say all humans went extinct, and it'll take like, I don't know, thousands of years for nature to turn all of that what we've created into back into kind of a zero level. So I'm not saying like progress is bad and um, like we shouldn't be doing this. Like I love progress. Technology is what I basically live for. So like any tech is like is just so amazing to me that we've gotten to such point that we can create such amazing things out of basically nowhere. Like we can just like create another intelligence, like literally from nothing, just by writing text that we came up with. And it's another kind of, you could call it a resident of Earth type thing, maybe even if digital, not biological, but it's still amazing. It's great what humans can do and when they put their head to it. But there's always a balance. It's all about balance. Yeah. So it's like just start noticing that um, there are certain things like you don't have to do anything about it. There is no need to be the um, I don't know, global warming activist or like save animals and just like go vegan everyone because we're harming animals. It doesn't have to be like that. It is up to you if you want to go that down that path, but at least noticing. So like not being ignorant about it and just at least noticing what people are doing on this planet and how it may or may not affect it in the long term, and just at least somehow, even if it's in your neighborhood, just try to like help your surroundings. Basically start trying to give, not getting. And it's just uh let's say around here in the neighborhoods there's a lot of cats. Well, all the old ladies have basically um, taught cats that humans just give them food. They give them food, they'll scratch them a little bit, and yeah, that's basically what humans are for. But humans can do a lot more than that. They can like some people take cats in, and lots of cats you can see they completely change. Like yesterday, I was at a friend's house, and I walked in, and the cat was amazingly friendly. And then they told me that they just picked it up on the street, and they just decided to keep it. And it was crazy because usually I always thought of street cats as more of kind of aggressive type, and they don't tend to like humans unless you have food. Uh, but this cat was just, it was all over me basically. It was quite weird because I thought it was like a house cat, like trained and everything. But no, there was no like no nails, no biting, no nothing. Just friendly cat. As soon as I walked into the door, straight onto me. Yeah, just little things like that. You start noticing that just nature is there for you and always will be. But are we there for nature? And that's the question. So yeah, that is. I think I've talked enough about this topic. There's a lot more that can be said, but all I'm trying to do is try to help people realize what they don't see, and yeah, just stay good and stay good to your surroundings as well, not to yourself. Like we're humans at the end of the day. We have the brains to like give anything to anyone in this world. You want, I don't know, you want your cat to have a smartphone, you can teach it to use smartphone. I'm sure you've seen some videos of cats or like any pet trying to use a tablet or smartphone. You want to give animals that luxury, you can. That's the power of humans. We just don't realize the power we have, and that's only a little half of it. So yeah, yeah, I just I started ending the video and I just kept on talking about the same thing. But yeah, I'll see you next week again with another topic to talk about. I'll probably see you in this forest again. I really like coming here. But yeah, stay good, bless up, and I'll see you next week.